It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The grand finale of the Norwood Invitational starts right now. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. Our leader is sitting at 14 under par as things get underway. Let's get down to the first hole. Not much good that we can say about that shot. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Here's one to walk away with a par.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
That's a rock solid par right there.
While we have a moment, we take a look at the leaderboard, and he is in 6th place. Let's go to the par 3 second.
Nothing like getting punched right in the jaw early in your round. Big bunker fronting this green. You got a little pot bunker there on the right hand side. The green sits up above the tee just a little bit. Lots of elevation, lots of fall offs. And whatever you do, please don't be long. Don't go swimming.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
Oh, the long-range bomb. Is there anything better in the game?
7 feet left. The man out in front of the leaderboard is Sahith Theegala. Teeing off here on the 3rd.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That is an absolute missile. Wow, he's going to like that one. Now, this putt for birdie. And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts. Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Wow, I thought that was going in. 11 feet to the hole.
He's got this for his par.
Drops that one to the bottom of the cup. As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for 4th.
Hole 5 is a par 3. choosing the 9-iron here. Unable to find the green on this one.
Wind got that one and took it wayward. John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 3rd.
Second shot here on the 5th. Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Here we have a par 5.
Long par 5, only the biggest hitters in the game have any hope of reaching it. Most players electing to play it as a 3-shotter. The layup area does get a little interesting. Either you lay it up well back or you challenge the layup into a narrow little area bisected by 2 bunkers. If you do that, it definitely then becomes a birdie opportunity.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
So close. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Currently at -4 overall.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Most demanding tee shot on the golf course by a wide margin. You've got to lay it up down the left-hand side as close to the water as you can to avoid being blocked out by those trees on the right. Second shot is downhill to a green that is deep in length, not particularly wide, so you find the surface. Better make sure you hit it the right distance.
All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
Okay, here we are again, back live. Well, can you even see the hole from there? Here comes the putt and starting off good. That one just rolls by. And just a tap in left for par. Let's quickly take a look at the leaderboard, and Sahith Thigala is in first place. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8.
And again, you've got another raised green that's surrounded by a large bunker out to the right and a small pot bunker on the left-hand side. Green runs pretty strong from back to front, making that front pin oh so much more difficult.
Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
All right, let's get back to the action. 9 feet remain. After that hole, he falls back to 3 under. Now to the par 5, 9th hole. That might be the best swing of the day.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
After that hole, our featured player is making a move. This hole is a par 4.
Premium on accuracy here off the tee. Dotted bunkers down the left, larger ones down the right. And for the first time, we don't have any hazards around this green. But don't let that fool you. Look at that green. It looks like the hood of my 71 Super Beetle.
Five under at the moment.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
This putt is from way out there. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
I think this one is going to be breaking hard to the left.
That looked good all the way. This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. So close. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. And after that, he is moving down the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3. Opting for the 5-wood. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Started that way outside the line. It's just about 3 feet away. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 12th, a par 5.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it, but the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
Setting up for his 3rd shot. Oh, well played. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Putting for a bogey. And before we move to the next hole, it is Sahith Theegala leading this tournament. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Oh, well struck. Best drives heading for the fairway in my eyes. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Oh, I like the look of this one. This looks really good.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Currently 5 under overall. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4. He really got behind that one. That was such a pure swing.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
This putt for a birdie. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
And an outside chance here.
Will it go? Oh, so close. That putt goes in, and just a few holes left to play. Our featured player is 5 under. Okay, let's take a quick look at the leaderboard with Sahith Thigala out in front. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Come on. 8 feet to the cup. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in 4th. Now to 17, a par 4.
Oh, I love this hole. Drivable par 4 if you need to, or if you want to. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side with just some sort of long iron. Next shot, just with a short wedge, but watch out for long and left as that water comes into play in a hurry.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Let's see if he can save par.
This one's looking good.
That one sneaks in for par. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, he is in 4th place. Time for the tee shot at 18.
If you are going to go for this green in 2, you better be sure about what you are doing. A long par 5. Most of the players, just a 3-shotter. You want to lay up into a very narrow area right there. But the 3rd shot, though, to a pretty inviting green, it must be said. But accuracy, as always, distance control, as always, imperative.
This one's left of the green.
Man, that was a good shot. A putt for 66 on the day. That was close. That's the end of the round, and he checks in at 5 under par. Well, Rich, we talked about the possibility of going back-to-back. It doesn't happen, but it was still a great fight.
I'm very impressed with how this player battled, trying to get that back-to-back win, coming up a little bit shy. Nothing to hang your head about.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. We're playing some match play golf today. Look out, here comes some fun. Okay, have a good round. Have a good tee shot. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Okay, second shot here on the first. Good job. And a 5-foot putt for him. All right, let's give your opponent that putt and move on to the next. Okay, you need this one to halve the hole. Okay, that hole is going to be halved. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. This one's fairway bound. Okay, full sand. Let's go. And this one's around 175 yards out. Oh, maybe this will kick left. Oh, that is lovely. That'll play pin high, well judged. And here we go with his second shot. Oh, is he going to get this to go? And this putt to go 1 up for the match. And after that hole, you are 1 up on your friend. All right, the third hole is one of the shortest par 4s on the course. Hitting into the green, though, it is elevated. And, yeah, if you're not on with your approach, then there's a lot of trouble you can get into. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And second shot here on the third. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Here we go. This is for birdie. Oh, too bad. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. If this putt drops, we'll be at all square again. Okay, we will give that putt to the opponent. We'll lose the hole in the process, but another hole coming up. We'll get him there. Okay, fourth hole, par 4. Here we go. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Nice. That's some solid contact. Okay, we were about 205 to the pin from here. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? This one's going to get sandy. All right, here's your friend. He's setting up in the green side sand. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And it drops on in there. That's going to win you the hole. And just one up on your friend after that hole. All right, par 5 fifth hole at Pinehurst number 2 is ready to roll. Let's get this in the fairway. And maybe we could think about going for this 1 and 2. We'll see. Tee shot's looking nice here. And let's see how he does on this hole. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his 3rd. Okay, let's check it out. He's got this for the birdie. Ooh, almost. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. Ooh, that drops, and that's your 2nd birdie in a row. All right, let's try to stick the green here at the par 3 6th. Best of luck. Oh, yeah. There's another green and reg. I'm liking it. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And they're going with the 5-wood. He's got a 16-footer. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. And he gets it to drop, and that'll be for birdie. Here's a 6-foot putt. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And that hole will be halved. Okay, we have a very sharp dogleg to the right on this one, the 7th hole, par 4. So just be careful off the tee and see if you can get a good look at this green. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. Coming through with the chip. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll take the hole. Oh, sliding off. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll have the hole. And that hole's halved. And now we have the par 4/8. Nicely struck. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Looks like this one's going left. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. And from here, he's looking at around 185 yards to the pin. All right, this is your fourth shot. All right, here's a 7-foot putt. Okay, let's get on to the next hole. Your opponent is letting you have that one. And if he sinks this next putt, we're going dormy, folks. Okay, he's going to win the hole with that one.
My bad, man. I would have gave you that. I just wasn't paying attention.
Forward. Okay, par 3, 9th hole. And with the ace, this guy's not playing around. Wow, what a shot. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here.
What a shot. I didn't even see it, man. I had to save the gameplay to go back and watch it. I wasn't even paying attention. Good shot.
That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Okay.
Dude comes with a hole-in-one to force a playoff. What a shot.
Or be closest to the pin off the tee. Okay, let's see what he does with this tee shot in this playoff. Bunker coming up. Okay, let's get this tee shot inside of our competition, and that'll give us a bit of an advantage in this playoff. Great swing. All right, you won't be closest to the pin on this playoff hole, so we're going to have to take this one the old-fashioned way and not win in a tiebreaker. All right, I have faith in you. Let's win this playoff right here. And now that your opponent has conceded the putt, let's head to the next hole. All right, that will do it for me. I am pleased with your performance. I'm glad you were able to pull out the win on this playoff hole. And, I mean, you had the match the whole way. Let's be serious. Great work. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. Just practicing the front 9 of this course today. All right, let's get on our horse. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. Well, not the purest of strokes. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. Good shot out there. Nicely played. Setting up his third shot here. Oh, man. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And that'll drop. And you'll go 1 up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. Off to a great start here. You're 1 up after the first hole of this match. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Okay, there you go. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And he's hoping this one will hang on to the fairway. Okay, that one will just barely make its way into the first cut. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. I think we're going left here. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Oh, chip almost went. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Well, this one's on a line. Oh, my goodness. Didn't drop. Fantastic putt nonetheless. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. And after that one, we're all square. Okay, we got a par 4 here on the third hole. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. And from here, he is looking at around 205 yards to the pin. And here's your second shot here on the third.
Man, what a shit bounce that was.
This is sheer insanity. How is he going to do this? Let's just wait and find out. Oh my goodness. And this putt drops, you can go one up. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. And here's a look at his putt for par. And if you want to have the hole, you got to make this putt right here. And that hole will be halved. Okay, stepping on to the fourth hole, we got a par 3.
Shot.
Well, looking forward to this hole. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. Oh. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Almost. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. Okay, we'll concede another putt here today and move on. And that hole will be halved. Now we saunter onto the tee of the par 4 fifth hole. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. I think we're going to be in the fairway with this one. Let's see what he can do here. 110 yards out. This one's heading left. And second shot here on the fifth. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. And there's a fancy little chip shot. Nicely done in there for the bird. And this putt from 10 feet. Oh. And after that one, you are 1 up. Hole number 6. Unfortunately, I think this is beach bound. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Well, he's hoping this one sticks to the fairway. And this one's going to wind up in the fairway. Setting up with a sandy old lie. All right, we are back in the fairway. And this is your 3rd shot. Well, what can you do about it? Nothing. All right, he's got around 250 yards to the pin from here. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. Heading for the rough here, I think. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Really well judged approach there. Ooh, he almost drops it in there with the chip. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. Oh! And hopefully he can sink this. This one's for triple bogey. Oh! And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And after that one, you are 2 up on your friend. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. See you later to that ball. Okay, coming out of the second cut. Could be dicey. Let's see what he does. Oh my, splash. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does.
Good shot.
All right, this one's about 75 yards out. And that'll play pin high for us. And he's coming out of the first cut of rough here. Ooh, that's a bit of good news. Your opponent has chosen to concede the hole to you. Let's go to the next. And you managed to pull off the win, ending things off at 3 up on your friend. Good work. Well done. And that's that. I had a lot of fun out there with you today. Thanks for taking me around the course. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. We've got a first hole par 4 ahead. All right, time to giddy up. Get that ball in the fairway and we'll mosey on our way. Second shot here on the first. This might not be enough out of the rough. Okay, we're back in the fairway. That's good stuff. Now let's hit the green. Well, he made it on the green. Can't fault him for that. But let's see what he does with this next putt, because it's a long bomb of a putt. And this putt's going to put him one up. And from there, not a bad result. Good luck here. This is for par. Oh, man. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. And after you conceded that one, we'll head to the next hole. And your friend will be one up after the first hole of this one. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. Oh, this one's in the fairway. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. And he'll set up from 240 yards out. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. This putt is insanely long. It's stressful just watching him set this up, really. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Okay, you need this to win the hole. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. Still going. Oh, somehow it doesn't go. He's got about a 3-footer here. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. Okay, your friend's going to give us that little putt. That was nice of them. And we'll head to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Here we go. We got a par 3 on the third hole. Little less than pure on that swing. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. Well, let's see what you got. And that'll do. Grab your putter. All right, this is his third shot. And here's our 3-iron on display. This one's going right. He's hitting out of the beach here now. Let's see what goes down. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Bad break. All right, this one for double bogey. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Okay, this putt, and you can win the hole. And we are all square after that hole. That wind is going right to left out there. Tee shot's looking fairway bound. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin. Great work there. That's a great approach. And he's got about 160 yards to go here. And here's their 8-iron. Ooh, he was close. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Oh, it goes down, and that will win you the hole. And after that one, you are one up in the match. You got a left to right breeze on this hole. I think this one will land in the fairway. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. This one's heading for it. Here we go. This is his second shot. Now this from 16 feet. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh, it's going right by. Okay, drop this and you'll go two up on your friend. And it drops. Well done. Way to win that hole. Okay, after that one, you're two up on your friend. All right, let's see what we can do here on the sixth hole. Yeah, drive's looking decent here. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And this shot is around 170 yards away. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Now he does not want this one to roll off into the rough. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Ooh, almost in there with the chip. All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, right by. Okay, he's got this left for par. Four feet left. And that hole will be halved. All right, par 5 for the 7th. That's too bad. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And this one from the rough. Swing was a little bit off there. And he's around 235 yards out. Let's see what he does. This one's heading to the long grass.
Almost hold it out.
All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Okay, here's your fourth. All right, y'all get out your popcorn because this guy has quite a putt ahead of him. Let's see if he can drop it, but no getting your hopes up. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Almost in there. Okay, for the save. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. And that hole will be halved. And now the par 4 8th. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. This shot's about 80 yards out. Nice. Here's a look for birdie. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. Oh, that shot was a beauty. And I thought that would happen. Great job out there. You played some good golf. Came out the victor at the end of this match. Well played. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.